Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Vale. Voy a aceptar. Que creo que es lo que hice antes. Pero no me fío, señorita.
If it's really what you want.
It's the perfect solution, Mr. Holmes. Don't you agree?
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it! The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me! I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
Vale, vamos a investigarlo. Creo que lo dejé por aquí, o sea que... Vuelve sobre tierra, aquí comentando y estamos de vuelta en Sherlock Holmes. Orgullo americano. Pañuelo. ¿Qué más, qué más, qué más? Marca preferida de Holmes. Botas personalizadas. Ajá. Un reloj. Ah, espejo de buceos. Narcisista, yo diría. Me la juego, pero estará mal. Estará mal porque no es cierto. No hago nada. Bien. ¡Toma! Ya van dos seguidos. A la tercera la cago. Pero hasta que llegue lo he hecho bien.
Your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
Fua, te va a caer un par de hostias, chavalote, como sigas así. Averiguar más sobre Orwell. Wilde. Uno está de América viendo del teatro, está visitando a Sherlock Holmes para bla bla meterse en el papel. Ah, cuando un curioso incidente nocturno los mete a ambos de lleno en un caso. ¿Qué descubrirá esta extraña pareja? La carta, supongo. Joder, no. Creo que este no.
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he
Vale.
returns.
Sí, claro, me lo has dicho y yo...
Oh, Wilde's already making himself at home.
Ya te lo digo. Oh.
Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? This must be grease paint.
Hostia.
Face powder of an excellent quality.
Pinceles.
I use the same brushes for makeup.
I forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
Límpiate.
No, don't touch that!
Ay.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland.
Ah,
I
es la
have
de la
come to you,
carta.
Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
Vamos a hacer un perfil. Vale. Esto puede ser por las gafas. Pa, 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 pa. Ostentosa, adinerada. Adinerada. Anillo. Herencia familiar, yo diría. Uno de cada color. Me cago en... Bueno, a la tercera iba a cagar.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh yes, although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Vale.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Vale. La renta.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Vale, o sea que no tienen problema.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Estoy intentando mover el ratón con un dedo. Es
Did Mr.
complicado.
Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week. And Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Vale.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for collection.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, tell her.
Si me das opciones lo voy a humillar.
Mr. Holmes, what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you...
A ver, esto. De pública desaparición, caballero, bla bla bla, responde. ¿Y esto? Mi amor, por favor.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature.
Y... Oh.
Good quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten.
Vale. Papel de
Quite
buena
common
calidad.
paper with a light yellow tint.
No es de buena calidad.
Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice, stay at home. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect.
Como no lo he leído, no entiendo qué he tenido que hacer.
One more letter with... Ah, it's the same letter with the same defect in both instances.
Y la M.
One more letter with a... Another letter match with the same defects.
Vale, ahora busco una H. H, ¿dónde puedes estar? Aquí.
Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Exacto.
What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you?
¿Qué nos toca ahora? Pruebas. Ajá, resolver el caso.
What else can I
I think this case is...
Botas disparejas. No, no. Vale. Más pruebas. Introvertido, no. Lo hago así por descarte, así hago la cosa más rápido. Que permanezca en casa, carta de padrastro, que son iguales. A ver, oportunidad, Mary tuvo oportunidad de alternar. Timidez, comportamiento extraño. Máquina de escribir distinta a la misma. Máquina de escribir. Dios mío, estoy ácido. Merecida tener que me soltera así, tener su dinero. Pues claro. Mentiroso. El padrastro de Mary no salió de viaje de negocios porque iba a descubierto que Mary lo estaba desobedeciendo. Yo creo que es mentiroso. Me decís que es una joven honesta y amable que veía. Esta decisión la vamos a dejar para el próximo capítulo. O sea que espero que os haya gustado, que le deis like, que os suscribáis. Y hasta otra.